Hello, this is Bharat here. I will be giving you the complete overview of iMobpos as a mobile payment space company plus the technology company that it is into the mobile payment space. To begin with, the table of contents that I will be running you through would be the first one is what is iMobpos, the team behind iMobpos, who can use this, how it works, what does it replace, components of the solution, problem it solves, how large is the market, funds needed and for what, funds injected till date into the company, then the current market competition that is out there, and then the business models that we are going to follow. Now, what is iMobpos exactly? iMobpos is a mobile payment space company that provides payment solutions to the retailers, merchant establishment, bankers, as well as hypermarkets and supermarkets. This product has been developed keeping in mind the complete Indian ecosystem as well as the international ecosystem of mobile payments through the credit and the debit card facilities. Now, to begin with, this complete system is cloud based. It can be put onto your Android mobile phones, it can be put on your iOS mobile phones. In the future, we have some more platforms on which we will be developing this complete product. To move ahead, the team behind the iMobpos, we have got Mr. Paresh Seth, who's the chief mentor on this project. He has got a deep experience and expertise into the Indian banking industry. He has been with IDBI Bank, with Principal, with HDFC, and a host of the other banks. And plus, he has also been on the international banking panels like the First Rand Bank in South Africa. And he has been instrumental in starting that bank in India. Then we have Mr. Prasad, who's basically our chief security advisor. Mr. Prasad has been into this field from last 30 years. He has designed and developed many patents on his name. He has done many innovations into the security field. He has been the motivator in providing the security behind this complete iMobpos product. To move ahead, we have Mr. Deepak D. Sharma, who's the MD of a company. He has been into this field from last 20 years. He has worked with a couple of large scale implementation projects with L&T, BARC, ISRO, as well as Marubeni Corporation, L&T, HPCL, IOCL, and all these companies. So his deep expertise into the administration area is very useful for iMobpos to move ahead as in a company to promote its products into the Indian banking and the international banking. Then we have Bharat D. Sharma, myself. I have been into this technology space from last 14 plus years. I have been training all the big companies on mobile security testing and the QA related methodologies like HP, Infosys, L&T, CTS, that's Cognizant, as well as your Polaris, then Centel, Deloitte, Aditya Birla Miniax Group. So all these companies, they have been trained some way or the other onto the mobile application platform by me. I am the main architect behind this complete product. I have designed all the algorithms and everything that have gone into the development of this. And with me, I have actually my team who has assisted me in the complete architecture design. Then we have Mr. Anil Shetty. Mr. Anil Shetty has got a very deep experience into the branding, marketing, sales, into the Indian space, into the Indian banking industry, insurance industry, and host of other industries. He has organized many events. He has been able to sell many products to the Indian banks as well as to the Indian merchant establishment and retailers. And he has a deep understanding about the knowledge about the people, like how they make their purchases, how they are actually looking at the product, how should the product be placed into the market to make it more effective. Then we have Mr. Isaac Nadar. Mr. Isaac is again a guy with around 14 plus years of experience. He has got again a very deep understanding into the technology platforms, that is Java, open source, as well as couple of Microsoft technologies, the backend database that is working out there. And he has been instrumental in designing and developing many large-scale implementation projects which have successfully run at the client end, and he has been a pillar of strength basically in designing and developing many products and projects before this, and he is the main motivator and director engineering in this particular project. Then we have a couple of other resources like Praveen, Rahul, Vishwajit. All these guys, they have been instrumental in some way or the other in getting our product into the market by helping us basically design, develop, and strengthen the product what it is today. Well, now to moving on to what this product actually does. This product is a 3.5 device that fits onto your Android or the uh, iOS BlackBerry mobile phone. What the retailer has to do is once the customer has done the purchase, all they have to do is they have to just swipe the card basically onto this device, and the or the debit card information is picked up by the device and given to the mobile phone, which processes the encrypted data and then gives out the data in the form of basically readable format, which is then connected to the payment gateway via the payment processors as well as the acquiring banks. So this is the complete process through which the payment happens, which has been explained in my slides as well. So basically you will get a clear picture of how it goes. What is the kind of the business system, or probably the what problem does it solves actually? Now the problem it solves is it solves a lot of problems. It solves your it completely does away with the wires, with the computers, or the need for the extra hardware that you have in your organization, or probably you have in your merchant establishment, or you have in your store. So all it does is it brings the complete thing onto the mobile. Everything's on the cloud, so in case like even if you lose your mobile phone, you still have your complete data intact on the cloud, so you can buy a new mobile phone, get the app downloaded onto your mobile phone, and you can start using the app. So the problem it solves is you are not limited to your office space, or you're not limited to your organization basically to access your data and to get the analytics of the data. All you have to do is you have to get a new tablet or a new mobile phone, and you are on the roll actually. So you can start using your business applications from anywhere, anytime, and it can be done by anyone. So it's as easy as that. And the biggest problem it solves today is the space problem again. Like you need to have a lot of space to install these computers and everything, and plus in the rural areas where you don't have space, where you don't have the telephone connectivity and the wires and everything out there, the EDC machines can't reach. So basically what happens is this particular device which fits onto your Android mobile phone or the iOS mobile phone, it can actually save your space as well as give the over the air connectivity for the mobile payments to be done. So which is a very big advantage moving ahead basically into the next generation future. And plus we are actually building couple of other services around this complete product. So what happens is once we have those services incorporated into our other products which are coming up in the future, the customer gets more leverage actually to buy the products online, as well as the shopkeeper gets more flexibility to get the payments done, plus gets more flexibility in taking the orders from the people, and makes the process more faster and gives you a complete report and everything from the future point of view, which is not available actually today. Because if you do a buying today, you just throw away your receipts and everything, but all the receipts and everything, they are into your email, they are on the cloud, so you can access them anytime. You can basically make reports and everything that you need. So that's the biggest problem it solves today, is like it does away with your extra hardware that is there in your organization or the merchant establishment or the bank or any place which takes in the payment from the customer, and just replaces it with the mobile phone and the small dongle that fits onto it. So that's a very big advantage that we have. Down the line, the company is looking at developing some new products as well. So the funds needed, and for what basically? So we are looking at PADSS certification, we are looking at PCI DSS certification, we are also looking into have our own payment gateway in the future, so that we can have the extra income actually coming in from the clients when they do the transactions onto the mobile phone or onto the device. The payment falls into our accounts. So what happens is when you have a PADSS certification, the mobile becomes certified, the app becomes certified, and it stays onto your mobile phone. So any merchant would be very happy to have a certified app onto the mobile phone rather than using a non-certified app. PCI DSS certification is essentially needed for the banks to connect this application to their payment gateways, because without that the banks don't connect. So that's a mandatory. These two things are mandatory if you're going ahead with the complete app rollout into the market in Indian as well as the international market. Then we have some automated testings that can be done onto this complete product, and this complete product can be rolled out into the market. The funds injected till date, we have injected around 36 lakhs rupees plus an additional around 12 lakhs, so that makes it around 48 lakhs rupees in all total till date. So what happens is we have invested it into the development, we have invested it into the product building, we have invested it into the what you can say, the products that we have purchased, the mobile phones, the infrastructure and everything. So basically this complete funding has been currently done through our own pockets, through friends, as well as through the angel guys who have been with us, and they have supported us in a very good manner. The kind of the funds that we are looking out, we are looking at around 50 lakhs rupees for the certification, and additional 10 lakhs rupees for the automated testing and the other processes, so that makes around 60 lakhs for the initial testing phase. And then we are looking for the rollout, we are looking at around 1.2 cr, that's 1.2 crore rupees. That would help us in maintaining the team as well as branding our product into the market, taking it out in the market and selling it to the probable customers that are out there. And we have many business models in our mind that we can actually approach. We have financial inclusion markets, we have the retailers, we have the oil companies, we have the supermarkets, we have the hypermarkets. Then we have couple of other people who are not taking the payments via the EDC machines. So with the mobile phone and with this device, get the payments getting more easier, they would be able to actually use this particular product and make the payments, and they can be additional customers to the bank, so which increases the ROI for the banks as well. Plus what we are doing is we have got couple of other business models as well. Once we roll out and add some additional products to it, we are planning to launch the app into the customers domain as well, so the customers can download the app and they can actually place the orders to the retailers or the shopkeepers that are near them, and make the payments either on cash on delivery or basically at the pickups. So what is the kind of the revenue that we are looking at? So the number of customers that we are looking at for the iMobpos software from the merchant establishments is just 1,000 numbers in the first year, which is very much achievable with the Indian scenario. Then we are also looking at the monthly subscriptions from the iMobpos software, in case like there are people who would like to go in with our product but they don't want to purchase the complete product, so we will go in with a monthly subscription for these guys. Then we have the direct sales customers to whom we will be directly selling the product, so that is a substantial number of around 1,000 customers. Then we have the revenue through the advertising, the email and the SMS services that we will be sending across to the customers once the payments have been made, or basically to bring in more customers into the store. So all these advertising we are counting as around 1,000 customers again. And then we have the license based revenue model, so that we would be licensing our product to the other technology company or the other companies who are actually planning to come into the payment space with a similar kind of the product, and they need a product that can be put into the market. So we are looking at around 500 such customers down the line first year. So as you can see from this presentation, the cumulative total in the 5 years, we are looking at something around 67,150 customers for one iMobpos, and then we are looking at around 69,000 for the other products. So that makes around, if you look at the complete list, that makes around something like 3 lakhs customers that we will be looking at the end of the 5 years. The kind of the revenues that we are generating, yes, the inflow in the first year would be on the capex as well as the opex actually, which will be reduced down the line in the next 5 years and increasing our profits. So in the first year itself, the outflow would be around 2 crores 50 lakhs rupees, and the inflow would be 1 lakh. We would definitely be with a short cash in the first year, but then second year, yes, we would be having larger inflows because we will be having the cumulative total of the client, so that takes our turnover to around 2 crores 73 lakhs, and we have an inflow of around 5 crores 23 lakhs, so that gives a profit of around 2 crores for 50 lakhs rupees. So that makes a substantial amount into the second year. Then going on from the third, fourth and the fifth year, it's just the opex actually that would be there. The capex would be very less for us because we will be like giving giving these services to the banks, to the customers who are coming in for the iMobpos, as well as to the financial inclusion in the other market where the monetary benefits would be coming in at a regular intervals to us. So at the end of 5 years, we are looking at something around 71 crores as the complete profit out of this particular product. If you look at this sheet, basically there is the payment gateway revenues as well. So in the payment gateway, in the first year, if we spend up, we will be like generating around 4 crores into the profit. So that makes around 10 crores as the complete profit and loss from the payment gateway. In the second year, it's around 5. Sorry, in the first year it's around 1 crore. The second year we are making a 5.2 cr. Then third year we are making 21 cr. So going ahead with the payment gateway, we are making around 106 crores actually at the end of the 5 years through this complete product. So that's the kind of the revenue, and that's the kind of the client list that we are looking ahead in the next 5 years. And in the last sheet, we have the business models, the complete business that we will be operating on, the financial inclusion markets, the banks, the insurance companies, the oil companies, the rental car companies, the online payment solution companies, or the online e-commerce companies like Flipkart, Jabong, and all these guys, then the MLM companies. Then we have small business owners in the tier 2 and tier 3 cities where the EDC machines are not so prevalent actually. And then we have some overseas market for this product as well, because we can go into the emerging markets and sell our product out there as well, with obviously the payment gateways and the banking norms as per their country. So that gives us a complete leverage into the Indian as well as the international market, and we definitely expect this to grow on a much higher rate than what we have actually put in out here. The reason behind that is there are a couple of technologies that are actually coming into the mobile area, which are making the payment space more and more easier for the customer to operate, as well as the kind of the customers that are out there, they are looking the things to happen more on the mobile rather than on the desktops or the laptops. So well, that's from our side. If you have any queries, please send it across to bharat.sharma@iMobpos.com, or you can call on my mobile number. It's 9892476572. I appreciate your time and thank you for listening to this presentation. Thank you.